In the last few videos, we've looked at single line text box, but in this video, we're going to look at multi-line text box. Now, you might be thinking that we will use the input element for the multi-line text box, but no, the multi-line text box has its own element, and that is the text area element. Here is it. You use your tag, the text area, the text area element, and you close it. This one has the closing tag. It's not like the input element. It has the closing tag here of the text area. Now, an example of this text area, let me give you an example of this. You open it here and you use your rows. Let's say we want the rows to be want to give it a row of 10, and then the column of 40. Now this is a text area. Let me load this for you to see. Now this is it. Now we can type lots of things inside here. Now let me show you something here. Look, as we are typing this now, let me jump to this. Here we keep typing, and you can see once this text area is full, the browser automatically gives you a scroll bar here where you can scroll to and fro. Here you can see, and that is that. Now let's refresh this. Let me show you something here. Now you can also add a label on top here. You can also add a label here. Just, you don't need to use the input to add a label. You can just say comments. You can just write comments. Let's say it's a text area for comments where people comment, okay? Where you want to comment and submit your comment. Now you can just say comments and you use your colon. Now let's load this. Let me give it a break. Remember the break tag, okay? Now let's load this. Now you can see here, you can see the comments here. Now when the user sees this, the user will know, and yeah, this is a comment box where we comment, okay? So now let me give you another example of something here. Let me do this. Now let's say, for example, you want a situation when the user comments, you want the user to submit the comments, okay? Now that one, we use the input tag. That is where we use the input tag, okay? Come over here, use the input type. Remember, the former type we used was text, but this time we are going to use submit because we want, this is going to be a submit button. We want the user to submit, okay? And we have values, just value, not values, okay? Value. Now this value control the text that will be inside this submit button. Yeah, and in this case we just give it submit. Now let's close this. Let's load this on our page. You can see we have a submit button. When the user place their comments, now they can submit, okay? Yeah, that is that. Now if you want this submit button down here, maybe you don't like the way it is on the same line, if you want it down here, you can just simply give your break tag here over here. You can just use your break. Simple. It's very simple. Just, and then you refresh, you can see now the submit is down there. You can see this is a comment box. When they comment, they submit. That's easy. Now this is a text area. Now let's say we want to increase this text area. To increase your text area, that is where you increase it. Let's say we want the rows to be 20, and then the column should be 80. Now let's see this. Now you can see it's now bigger, so that it is for the text area. It's not the same as the input tag. The text area has its own tag, okay? The text area tag, this one is the input tag, okay? So that is that. So that will be it for this video, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.